Hey, Kingdom Millionaires, welcome back to the Seed Time Wealth channel. In this book series, we are going to start with As a Man Thinketh. And what I'm going to be doing is kind of giving you some cliff notes on what the book is about, but then also teaching you from a kingdom perspective and a money mindset perspective, how we can use this book to grow and increase in our wealth. And so in the introduction, which is the first 2 pages, this slide pretty much sums it up. What he tells us is that we have two realities, our current reality and we have a created reality. Our current reality is what we are presently seeing and experiencing and aware of at this present moment. So whatever's going on financially, currently, right, that's your current reality. So if you're in a place where there isn't enough, there's lack, shortage, you're not able to pay your bills, you're looking to increase financially, different things like that, this is your current reality. We also have a created reality, or a reality that we can create. God has given us creative substances, which are our thoughts, our emotions, our words, and our vision, right? So he's given this to us. It's numerous biblical verses that show this, which I will be teaching on extensively on this channel. But we do have creative substances that we can go from where we are, and then we can create where it is that we desire to be. And so the bottom line is the bridge between the two is simply a choice. It's simply stepping into responsibility of where you are and making a decision to go to a different place. And when you do this, you essentially walk into this different place, or this created reality, this new reality, eventually. So when you choose to focus only on your current reality, when you choose to focus only on your current money results, you will create and continue to create the same thing generationally until someone steps up and says, listen, time out. I want something different from my family and for my family to come. When you choose to focus on thoughts that are of truth, beauty, virtue, success, as he has done, even deeper than that, right? Thoughts of God, right? Thoughts, he says in his word that his thoughts and his ways are higher than our thoughts and our ways. He tells us literally what his thoughts are as we study the word. And so as we are studying the word and we focus and we assimilate and immerse ourselves and meditate on that word, right? We begin to become the living word. We begin to create a reality of, or in an experience of, what we are seeing in the word as far as the promises. And so for James Allen, his current reality was that he was born into poverty. His father was killed at 15. He dropped out of school. He had hard labor at a young age. He had to go to work for his family. And what he chose to do, instead of sitting in that, instead of becoming a victim of that, a lot of times we become a victim when we are victors. The Bible says we are victors, but we agree with that current reality and we align ourselves in all of our creative substances, in our thoughts, in our mind, in our emotions, in our actions, in our speech. We align ourselves with that reality and we go forth to continue to create many pieces and facets of that reality until we decide to make a different choice. What he chose to do was focus on thoughts of truth, beauty, virtue, and success. And ultimately, he went on to create or step into a created reality where he reached an executive level in his company. He was able to retire at 38. He became a writer. His legacy still went on to impact millions. This book was written way in the early parts of the 1900s, right? And all the way in 2022, people are still using his book as a mindset tool, right? All because he chose to use his creative substances for something different, and he created something different. And so the biggest thing that I want you guys to know for now is that your current reality is just a circumstance. What you think about that circumstance, what you give meaning to that circumstance, is what you go on to continue to create, or how you go on to continue to create. So the circumstance itself is not set in stone, right? It's not set in stone. It's not a fact. It's just a circumstance. It's something that you're experiencing. It's something that can be changed. I want you guys to understand you do have another option. What you're experiencing currently is not set in stone. What you're experiencing currently, there is a way out, and you do have access to another option. And you can use your creative substances to create that different option, to step into that different option. And so as we go through the course of this book, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do this in alignment with what the book is saying, the word is saying, and just some money mindset principles and tools. So come back, definitely hit the notification button so you will be notified when more of this comes out. If you have any questions, anything you want to share, definitely put it in the comments. I look forward to teaching you. Be blessed.